I'd rather have the sniper for that long range.
Hmm. Yeah, if Angel took command, I would have taken sniper. I usually do that in Pog.
Okay, story stream.
Okay, cool map.
I know this Stargate symbol is great.
Alright, so here's how today is going to work. Because of the last mission, things got completely blown away. It sucks. That's also partially on me, but regardless, this mission is going to be incredibly difficult. That is why you're being given a tank. As you can see on the map, there are multiple enemy positions. This world is the world being used by Ra to basically stage a ship to go over and attack Earth. Gonna be honest, nothing we can really do about that because, I mean, it's a ship that's just going to orbitally bombard from above and we have nothing to strike at it. So our best course of action is to get a strike team on board and try to shut it down from within. The original plan was going to be to do sabotage of the ship and then gate forces out. Unfortunately, we weren't able to secure any range transports, and we have kind of run out of time in order to set that plan up. So instead, we're going for Plan B. Plan B is a two-part operation of first part, which is this operation, which is causing a massive diversionary attack in order to pull as much as Ra's assault force out of the ship and into this city. We don't think Ra is going to stop his launch procedure simply to deal with a diversionary attack, but we can try to pull out as many of his infantry out of his ship to make the second phase easier for that team. That will be the next mission, but for now, your goal is to simply cause as much chaos and havoc as you can before you eventually fall. Command has outright said that they do not expect you to come back. So here is how things are going to work. Gate is going to be guarded, so I would recommend infantry go in first. If you want to go in through a half track and immediately dismount it, feel free. But as we learned in the previous mission, the gate and vehicles are iffy, so be careful about that. But once you secure the perimeter of the gate, you will then start assaulting the various marked areas on the map. Most of them are surface positions. The one thing you need to note is the landing zone on the top left is directly flying Teltex back and forth between the ship, which we believe is south of the actual AO. You'll see it in the distance. And it is ferrying additional supplies to the ship. So hitting that will definitely cause the biggest response. Otherwise, the supply depots are where Asset's given us information that these supply depots are probably what is ferrying containers to the landing zone, and they should be partially depleted, but attacking them will definitely get your foot in the door. There is also a built-in hanger that has some gliders. If that position is not engaged immediately, it will eventually start deploying some of those gliders. However, other gliders might start coming out of the ship, so be mindful of that. We believe those are the only two places where air support will potentially come out of. If you clear out the hanger position, for the sake of not being able to do things with Arma AI, the gliders in there won't do anything. But if we get to like the 45-minute mark and you haven't touched the hanger position, the gliders will take off. So we'll set that as a timer, 45 minutes. Ring transport, that is another position you can engage. That will take you into a place that is technically an underground area with the ring system. So only do that if you don't have much to do. Or you're waiting for QRF to come, because that will cause another wave of QRF to come in. Temple, City Center, all of those are marked positions, so you got to be careful about that. The triangles represent fortified gun positions, which can one or two shot your vehicles, so be careful. We also know that Ra, when he brings additional forces in via ground or air, he might set up additional gun positions too, and those are lethal to vehicles, so be careful. Otherwise, that is pretty much it. You're just trying to basically pull as much as you can off of the ship. If you need to fall back, feel free. If you lose a vehicle, the starting half-tracks do have spare ammo, but respawning half-tracks will not. I will test something real quick because Zen had an update that might allow me to copy and paste cargo inventories now. I will attempt to see if I can do that, but if I can't, then it'll be just, don't lose the half-tracks that spawn first. Keep them as infantry resupply. If your vehicle blows up, it's on a 60-second timer. You can run back to the gate, go through the gate, get the vehicle back. Just remember, when you go through the gate, it is one way until the script ends, and you have to redial to then go the other way. If you dial, whichever side dials is the safe way to go through. If, let's say, someone is trying to bring a tank out of spawn because the tank crew lost their tank, they go back, they get it, they're bringing it through, and another team is coming back and they see the gate opens, don't use it, wait for the gate to end, because otherwise you risk killing yourselves. Only go one way per the gate opening. But vehicle respawns are infinite, except for the ammo truck. I will spawn in, that'll be one time. Otherwise, that is all I have. Expect it to get a little laggy because, again, you're going to potentially have hundreds of Jaffa firing at you, so the staffs might get a little buggy. I will do my best to balance frames accordingly, but you have some pretty powerful assets here. Use them. Tank, especially when gliders start taking off, I recommend you stay in the city, because otherwise the gliders will very easily one-tap you with their heavy cannon. If you stay between buildings, it should be more manageable, but it's going to be up to the AA vehicle to shoot them down. If you lose it, again, go through the gate. It should respawn. Just be mindful of that. Vehicle crew, Metro, you keep hot micing. Vehicle crew, you don't have that much in terms of gear. You're mainly meant to stay in the tank. Your radio is built into the tank. Just do your best with what you got, because, again, this is meant to be a bit of a scramble, but you still have a decent chunk of stuff. Are there any questions for the operation itself?
Are we too stupid to steal?
Okay, Metro first.
Is it possible to disable the rings without going into the base?
The garrison might eventually start bringing forces out, and there is a way for me to actually handle that. I can just pull units and then put them on the gate and then teleport them over. So eventually they might start bringing forces out. If you move away from that position and time keeps passing, I will just start taking forces out of the garrison, spawning them on the actual area, and then having them path to you. So it's not a lot, though. I think it's only like just for the sake of metagame, it's only like 30, 40 dudes tops. So a platoon, but yeah, that will be another source of QRF. So up to you if you want to clear it out, but yeah, it will eventually at least send a good chunk of its forces back at you. But at the span of 20 guys versus, the hundreds to thousands that can come out of that ship. I will also say I have a set number written down. I don't think we're going to kill that many, but I do have ratio categories of if you kill XYZ amount, here's how many enemies you're going to run into in the next mission. So if you make those thresholds, it will make the next mission easier. I think you're at least going to hit one, but we'll see.
Okay, stealing enemy vehicles, or are we dumb?
You don't know how to fly GOA'ULD tech.
Thank you.
Jay-Z, make sure you updated Zeus Enhanced, because that might be what it kicked you off. Any other questions?
Can we wear their...
No, you cannot wear their hats. In the meme op yesterday, I let you. Today, if I see one of you put it on, I'm just going to say the weight kills you. And I will just end key you.
Are we missing the entire squad?
Yep.
Yes.
100%.
I'm going for later in this campaign, because there's 3 more missions on the docket for it. I'm going to cut down and introduce the FG42 and make my own SG teams, but that'll be after the finale mission. But yeah, any other questions for the up?
Nope. We're good, guys.
Is there any indication of if we've never mind.
Okay. I'm going to push us through and then test something real quick, so just organize yourselves. Feel free to open the back wall to show the vehicles, but yeah, good luck, have fun. Alright, so that would be...
Open the back wall, everybody.
So Zen had an update. I want to see if the half-track inventory will copy properly.
Oh my god.
Ha! Oh, it does now! Oh, that's based! Thank you, Zen! Alright. Alright, we're good. Zen now allows me to copy vehicle cargoes as well with the latest update. Oh, I fucking love devs. Alright, so, if you lose the half tracks, I'll just bring in a copy-pasted one I have outside in debug. Tank, I mean, I don't think has anything anyway. And then did this have a custom inventory? I don't think it did. I think it was only the half tracks. Yeah. Cool. Good check. Alright, real quick. So Zen update now allows me to copy-paste vehicle inventories. So I have a debug one outside of this building. So if it gets blown up, I'll just repaste it, and then we're good. So let me also get the ammo vehicle in here.
Could have swore I had 3 people in medic slots, so I don't only see 2. Alright, well, I need...
Let me just make sure this can actually rearm. Yep, okay, we're good. But then this also has extra ammo in it, yeah. Yeah, alright, cool, that's fine with me. Where do I want to put that? That should be fine. If I just put it back here a bit more. I'm just worried about it exploding right now, because I don't want to blow something up on accident. Yep, alright, cool.
Devil, what role did you take?
Alright, ops good to go. Good luck, have fun. Guided low, thanks for the 27-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operation. So hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Alright, come on.
Skill, global. We're gonna do a 90-10 split. I'm gonna be honest, the accuracy does not matter for this operation because of the way the staffs are coded.
Split your teams up by colours. One colour take that, one colour take the other one.
Alright, blue team first one, red team last.
Medics, do you want to take the phone? You'll take the Oval Blitz.
Alright. So, this is the underground area. I'm going to be honest, I'm using the same one as the previous mission because we didn't even get to it. So, it is also, it has a hidden thingamajig to work with. In here, we have our massive town. I've literally taken a mixture of copy-pastes from previous missions because, I mean, work's already done, so why not reuse it? And then I got my Teltech staging point out here as well, which I'll showcase later. But this is the ship, which shows that reinforcements gliders are going to be flying out. Teltechs are going to fly out from that direction, and then infantry reinforcements are going to come out from this far side. Debug copy-paste is over there, and we have a very big garrison in this scenario. If I recall correctly,
50, yeah.
I think all my garrisons are actually set to be
Pull forward.
pathed. So let me just toggle their pathing, and that should enable some of these guys to start moving again. Yep, cool. And that's the sound of them going through the gate. Now, these guys are interesting. They don't react. When I went through the gate in testing, something just went through. Was that the tank? Yep, the tank just went through.
Give me the okay.
Now, I have no idea if a Panzer IV is going to properly go through this gate. That...
We have guns on the other side of the ramp.
That is amazing, and I absolutely love it. Charlie, you would normally be right, but the natural sway... If you were to line the staff up, the staff doesn't align the shot. The staff will literally... It has its own cone. It's so... Okay, here. Let me put it like this. So watch where the shot goes.
Liru, I'll help you.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think it ran out just as they drove forward. That's funny. But if you saw that, the shot basically isn't straight. When you include an accuracy statistic, it basically creates a natural cone of fire of the weapon. So that along with the fact that the staff is just naturally inaccurate doesn't really allow for much. That's amazing that they just booped themselves like that. I don't think my server's desyncing, so that was just them being silly, but they need to move. No, I'm talking about the static that's camped up in the portal. Yeah, so I think everyone's life just flashed before their eyes. Statics don't have an accuracy
All vehicles clear.
cone. They kind of do and they kind of don't because they basically remove weapon sway as a factor, so they still have a, they're still kind of effective, but they're kind of, that one's even tougher to explain.
On foot, walking to objective 1.
Yeah, is it clear?
Let me just put it like this. They're not really affected by the accuracy coefficient, if that makes any sense.
Alright, GC is coming through now.
GC, I'm leaving the half tracks here for you to bring them behind us. We're pushing now.
Anyway, I'm going to be watching my timers. I'm just going to put 5 minutes overhead with it. And then we're going to start routing garrison forces. I can just do a standard copy-paste. It won't keep the thing. It'll put them for Anubis, but that's, at this point, we've already proven I can't do much about that. So I got their AA Vic going out.
We're stepping to the south side. We're going to go along the waterfront.
Metro, are you guys going to bring up the half tracks, or do you want us to draw it? Walk
Where are my
down?
Teltex? Oh, that's... Did I not debug any because it doesn't let you naturally spawn them? Whoops. Is it under heli? Yeah, no, I just have death gliders. Whoops. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but I can fake it by adding these to my interface, and we can just do one of these instead. That's fine. Oh, Angel's screen got glitched out, stuck on black. That's a known issue.
Liru, can we get a fix on the AA? It got broken going through the gate. Thank you.
Done. But yeah, it's... Static AI, it follows a similar script to... No, how do I board it? Vanilla static AI is incredibly accurate, and it's slow firing, so it's literally some of the most broken AI to balance for. And from the testing I did, these behave like the vanilla AI, not like what other mods change AI to. At the same time, that's not really a good way to explain either. Basically, just when you're doing accuracy coefficients, they don't really affect vehicles or turrets. Alright, so yeah, they're shooting the Teltec down. And now it's tumbling onto another one. Here, let me get this set real quick. And I can just...
One enemy air asset splashed. Continue on to objective.
Might as hell. But it's tough to explain that meta. Let me get Angel back. But anyway, Broadshore, thanks for the 56-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. And again, it's a matter of... Because when you have a static, there's no weapon sway. There's no stability issues that, a normal player would fight through, and an AI also factors in. So when you create coefficients that rely on that cone that the weapon sway already creates, the AI doesn't, they don't intentionally jerk the turret around. And then for some statics, like vanilla in the first place, it doesn't even create an artificial cone of fire. So the AI will literally just start shooting very close to the player. And when you have a turret that will do a sway and fire around the player, this doesn't have the same sway as that, and it's much bigger. And instead of firing around a player, it's trying to hit a big-ass vehicle. No matter what I set it to, it is more than likely going to hit the vehicle. Because the sway of whatever that turret might provide is not enough for it to start missing the vehicle, especially at a short range, which is what we're going to potentially see in CQC, which is why, to help balance this operation, I stated that the defector set basically gave positions of where these turrets are set up, so, you know, the armor piece doesn't lead and then immediately gets one-tapped by a vehicle, because I felt bad about that for the previous Stargate mission. So that's some of my own reasoning behind there, but when it comes to the gliders potentially going off, then we're going to potentially, yeah, it's just big potential for messes. Big potential for messes. I hope that explains it. It's just always very hard to explain how niche features in this game work for stuff like that. And then my thought process behind it, because I'm going to be honest, stuff like that I'm horrible at explaining. But anyway, this mission, it's going to start slow, and then it's going to slowly ramp up very, very hard. And I'm kind of an idiot because I forgot to template Teltex so I could fly those around. I don't have any in my debug corner to fly. I forgot it's a custom vehicle that you didn't have to Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-B, deep copy and paste. Because in the standard Zeus interface, it doesn't come up. We have a cruiser, though. I have a sarcophagus. But I don't have the, yeah, I don't have the Teltex. And that just popped up for everybody, but I fully intend to potentially use one. Dream immediately gets shot multiple times and flung off the side. Oh my god. Of course we go in and Dream immediately gets blown away. But yeah, this is just meant to be a nice CQC fight as well. But we're going to have stuff that was, you know, along the border start coming back. And then the time for AI to actually come around takes about, like, 20 to 30 minutes. But again, the lesson is they would start coming out in droves. Yeah, so he tries to go on the high ground, immediately gets blown away by the defenders inside. So just keep it parallel and you should be good. But I wonder if they notice the ship back here. I'm going to put an Osiris cruiser down. I'm pretty sure it's unarmed, but we'll have this start looming over, and that'll be, you know, the QRF around there. But yeah, because of the hills back there, shots aren't going to go too far. And you got some stuff up high that's firing at them. That's the city center mark, which is just a central controlled garrison. So they're still working on these two. I got some other forces coming around, but again, slow start to get them used to things. We do have the tank out. I didn't up armor it at all. We'll see how things go. But yeah, how are y'all doing today? My Tuesday is going to be packed. We've got yeah, and it has a little pixel underneath. I've always thought that was funny.
Calling stuff out southeast.
Yeah, calling out for AA.
High.
Right above you.
157 high.
He's looking.
Oh, there it is.
I don't have my tracer script on because it was messing with a few things. So I'm curious how much damage did that take from the blasting. A little bit.
Understood.
Yeah, we'll start routing that around. If they brought their ammo, yeah, they did bring their ammo back up with them. So I can just resupply that. Well, yeah, we got this off, and then we've got HK at 3 o'clock, and then I've got something IRL at 5, and then something IRL at 7. So I have to do dev tonight, though, so it's going to be around 9 o'clock. tank's trying to push through. QRF has
Panzer
made it
4, they're
around.
half ahead to objective 2.
Ground, we got contacts coming from the west on the road.
Utilize the AAA.
He just saw it against the sun, but now he's struggling to find. He's just blindly spraying. I can't tell if that was debris or if they're actually trying to throw, like, shot grenades on it. Yeah, they're going to hold fire now. That guy just ate shit.
Panzer moving to objective 2.
And of course I hit Dream again. Dream, come on.
Ja, jawohl, vorwärts. Verstanden, Kommandant.
Panzer 4.
So I'm curious, when I fire this, where does it go? Yeah, so that's gonna be something I occasionally jerk down and fire at that rate.
I ask that we keep eyes to our rear group, and if just walk up on the A,
Yeah, we sure will keep an eye on it.
Yeah, so that AoE I think did a bit of damage to the half track there. And that's just an example of what the staff cannons will actually do to some of these Vics.
Yes, sir. The entrance to objective 2 is on the west side. Hostiles in the tower.
So we got the two squads that have come around.
Hostile Flugzeugen west. Hi.
So this would be personnel around the ship, and the next thing I start spawning in groups of 5 is going to be what's, you know, actually in the ship's garrison. Just got to watch the high positions here. It does really handle like a bathtub, in all honesty. So where's the tank? It's bottom left.
This is the lieutenant. We are going to break into the transporter room. Oh wait, no, that's Star Trek. The ring room.
Ground this infantry. I believe we have another glider in the air.
Yep.
East.
It honestly handles so poorly. No, that's not good. Yeah, they need to stick with infantry, because otherwise they'll get taken out. Alright, so these guys have started. Nope, that's me over there, so we'll see if they go through the ring transport. If they do, cool. If they don't, whatever. Here, I have a fun idea. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. 1 second.
And for take up position forward of that entrance north.
Oh. That wasn't expected. Ow. I was supposed to be immune to damage.
Empire, take a colour. One stay outside, I'll go on with the other.
Alright. Since this thing is such a freaking whale, hold on.
Alright, the lieutenant is entering the
Man, this Company of Heroes update's looking wild, yeah, right?
Yeah, so we clear it out.
Alright, next wave should start coming in. That's gonna be the actual forces around mixed with some other stuff.
On the way. Welcome. Roger. Roger.
Well, it did it for most of them. It didn't do it for...
Yeah, but, I mean, there's... whatever.
Should we put it on fire? This works, technically.
That's great.
I know.
That's annoying. How did he fall through when everyone else was fine? That's the weird one.
Sacrifice to open the
Come
door.
on. Let's go, Pete.
Yeah, and then you got this tower here firing at some of the infantry. It's gonna be up to their sniper to take some of that out.
The underground section.
Here. We're gonna start putting a death glider up just so I can retire the Osiris, because that thing is just very difficult to control.
We'll go.
So I'll go ahead and delete her. Because I think it's just meant as a debug asset. Yeah, we'll put that in the zone, and it might insta-kill him, but this is a 2-life op, so we'll see how things go. Yeah, tank just returned on there. That's funny. You got these guys now coming around. And you got the death glider all around. I'll give it a seek and destroy marker. We'll see if air is paying attention. Air might not be. Air might be in a bit of trouble. AAA, though, doesn't really seem to notice what's above them. Yeah, that might be an issue, Chief. Well, I think Angel just noticed. Oh, shit. Well, I got 3 additional ones in there. I don't think the glider number technically matters, but the Germans have an RPG, yes, but they don't have any for this scenario because the GOA'ULD don't have any tank assets. Which, you know, is a bit of a shame. Can these be copy-paste? Nope, so I have to hard copy-paste them. I'm just going to use my drone method and fly them over. Which is annoying, but what can I do? They don't have FG-42s yet because the year's 1938, near 1939. Now, of course, they have some other technology that I've given them, like the STG-44, but that's because of other reasons. Alright. No, that wave is still coming around. How are they pulling the CQC area over here?
Keep going.
Left side and right side hallway. Section. It's an X section, actually.
Okay, looking.
How it is still.
Clearing is going well. If it's quiet up there, you can send the other squad through to help clear.
Roger that.
It is a bit quiet, but
Make sure the tank and AA remain outside though.
it can change soon. Why are these chuckleheads swimming?
On the way.
I don't know why they're swimming.
I'm sending 2 volunteers.
When you
to
give the
help
AI
Tokyo,
too much of a
keeping the
distance,
other
they don't
few
really
ones they have left.
do much,
Up here for
so
defense.
it's tough to make them work. Here, attempting to keep my timetable in order. Yeah, so that's them sending another team down.
I can't loot them.
Yeah, so those two did
Putting
fine.
that on for now just to take it off.
Yeah, we're good. We have to take that off before you die.
Yeah, I know. I was just taking it off so I could actually
To the double tap, yep. Those guys running down. QRF will start coming in droves.
Panzer, you might. Never mind. Glider's down.
Your volunteers have made it to us. Continuing to clear the underground section.
Roger that. We just took out a air piece with AA.
This is the lieutenant. We've come upon an underground hangar.
Good enough. No boom because it's attached to a drone. Damn, some of these guys are not that quick. So what are you doing? You're lagging behind, alright. Yeah, so having the drone, because it's going to infinitely go upward because it's a collision error, I'm not going to be able to formulate Teltex, so we can just say it's being done at a range they can't detect. So at this point, we'll probably start having stuff landing from and back here, so I'll just put it on a 8-minute timer. And we can say it started already. And then I can use back here as a landing zone. Oh, right, because those guys were custom to have Ra's thing on. Oh, well. Alright, so we're at, what, 15... Keep track of the groups with me. So that was 6, that was 3 additional, so that's 9. Just keep track of the number. And then we'll multiply that by 5 later and get into our ratios.
Rest down the road.
We may be able to take these ingots, Liru, or are they just map assets?
For the sake of this mission, they're map assets. You have other things to worry about.
Right.
I thought he fell through again after I saw Metro. I'm like, oh god. What did he fall through this time?
Empire, how goes up top? Panzer, how goes up top?
Very bad.
Dealing with some tractors attacking us from the north and west. Dealing with it now.
Alright, if it gets too much, tell me if you need me to send guys back up.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
So 50 minutes before I'll launch those. Gregory, thanks for 38-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope we get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'm gonna be honest, I've never really looked into how the aliens from Contact fly. I'm pretty sure it is heavily scripted. Otherwise, they'd allow us to fly them in multiplayer. And I mean, you have to download other mods to get the script trajectory because someone literally took it from the Contact DLC. Bro, one of these is gonna hit you. One of them should, statistically, eventually hit you. I think. Maybe.
Solid copy. Copy. On the way.
Alright, so we're up to 9. Let's go ahead and spawn in the next wave. That's gonna be...
Waiting. Ready for orders.
14, 15.
Standing by. On the way. On the way.
Gonna waypoint them a little bit better.
Understood. We'll go.
Alright, so we're up to 15 now.
On the way.
And then every 8 minutes, we'll be putting another 3 or 4 on that side. PAVN fighting Raw. Oh, God. It turned into jungle warfare. That would actually be a pretty funny one. It just one-tapped that poor bastard.
Are we going backwards?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're going back to the other one.
There we go. And let's see here. Try
I was about to say, did Metro fall through? No.
In the box.
Okay, you gotta go backwards and go forwards, basically.
No.
God fucking damn it, man.
Alright. Get ready.
We have floors. Hold on.
Just vault over or whatever.
I'm attempting
Or
to. It's
climb.
not fucking. Oh.
Christ, alright.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that. Thanks, Liru.
Out of my way, son.
Straight open it.
There we go. Got it.
I get down.
I see what the issue is. Those are annoying. Because you have to align them properly, and if you don't, well, you're SOL. Oh well. Yeah, staff weapons in CQC when there's like little to no spread would be pretty tough to deal with. I don't know if that was Whimsical hitting me or what. And then, of course, we have these outer settings. There's not much I can do about that, but... I'm going to start committing all loose groups of infantry I still have in here onto their position. We're going to start really trying to swarm
Copy.
from the outskirts. And then I'll try just grouping up everything else I have to see if they've left the region. Alright. We're gonna do another 2 of these. And then the rest of the heli versions are gonna be in there if we can. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do jet versions. And put them on auto seek and destroy. Because I think this can actually take them out real quick. But we have a bit of a lull here. But now we're gonna start seeing
Underground
formal,
facility's clear. We're coming back out.
organized resistance start to hit them.
Stop the radio over to-
That is amazing. I'm actually bewildered that there's people down there. Snell, Squirrel.
Oh god, oh god.
Oh, thank you.
Storm, and I don't know who the other one is. And Lolo.
Teleport again.
I think it was Squirrel.
This is Panzer, splash 2 aircraft, southeast.
Metro, I've never seen this script act this weird. It's not parsing them to the top. I think that's why. And then Metro gets stuck in the damn ground again. That is, because again, in testing it didn't do this. I don't know why it's doing it. That's just funny. I've definitely had some of the crazier bugs with this mod set, that's for damn sure. The fact that I have it in a working fashion is surprising more than anything.
Roger that. Infantry is.
I think the AI just grenaded them.
At the moment, we will be able to do that here in a second.
What year is the op in? Right now it's 1939. There's the reason you have technology increases is because this is later in the campaign, and there's been time for them to tinker with technology and have a GOA'ULD tinker with some of their technology as well. So anything you see here that you go, oh, that wasn't in 1938, that's because it's meant to be prototype based, or they have a small quantity of it. Nothing mass produced. Did they shoot both of my gliders down? I guess they did. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the stuff down there as I start to basically set for frames. Alright, we're up to 15 groups because it counts of how many are pulled out, because at a certain time we'll have other stuff come in. But we'll deal with that later. But we're going to start putting entire flights of gliders up, and that's going to be a bit messy. I got to wait till after these ones come out, because we don't want to really expend the gliders that we have stored for now, but that's a decision for the GOA'ULD to make. We're up to 21 now.
Roger. On the way. Understood.
That's fine, we're going the wrong way. We're heading to the city centre. We need to alternate north.
We're
And
doing
we're at the
contacts on us
other
at
mark.
the moment.
So
Trying to get ourselves situated is all.
we're at 21.
Ready for orders. Waiting.
I'm going to do 4 now, so 26. Again, an 8-minute timer for that thing to be putting things back and forth. So remember that number for now, 26. Because it's 26 times 5, so there's been over 100 units pulled out of that position. Squirrel! I'd imagine it screws his DUI up because it sets him to purple into civilian, so it ungroups him.
Soldier. Oh,
Contact!
hold on.
I mean, it's meant to be debilitating anyway.
On the way.
We got everything starting to come around here. Squirrel screaming is always a pretty funny one. Well, Snell, don't know why he's AFK, but... In the face, Snell, in the face! There you go. Alright. In Liru's bag of tricks, we now need the standard death glider.
Ready.
This one should be a lot faster. Keep forgetting I opened my map, everything's blank.
Panzer 4, towards the market.
We'll go.
I wanted to wait longer, but at the same time, I want to constantly keep them under pressure.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Alright. 26 is our magic number so far. And I do want to keep cycling stuff. Uh-oh.
Wir haben einen Stolz, Stolz.
Well, that one's certainly tougher than the other one. Almost dead. Like, one more breath on it will stop it. That thing definitely took a lot more damage, though. Ooh! Now we're taking the kitty gloves off. The reason the AI takes so long to engage is because there's a script of them opening up their staff weapons before they fire. I'm wondering, though, is she going to go into some sort of auto-land script and disengage because she's at such low health? Oh, her instruments are outright dead. She might not have control. So she's going to fly towards the edge of the map and be useless. All right. I'll put like a 10-minute timer on that. We'll spawn another one in 8 minutes. But again, the next 3 into here will eventually spawn, so I'll put those up soon. But again, those will be heli variants, and those are easy to destroy, so...
Panzer, be advised. Enemies are behind you. Don't push up any further.
Alright, so those 3 groups came in. They're stuck over here now. I'll bring those in. Biggie Dums, thanks for a 20-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. So yeah, I've just got pockets of infantry now in various areas. You got fire, I think, coming up from the defensive group up here. Yeah, they're firing across. Is the pyramid floating? It's on top of stuff. So it's kind of floating right here, but it's meant to be a landing pad for bigger ships. AKA that one, but that one's at a different staging area. So 2 minutes, I'll spawn another 4 groups down. Eventually, I'm going to double it to another big setting of forces. Why are you guys... What happened to y'all?
On the way.
Alright. I'll start doing the next group.
Ready for orders.
Panzer, the entrance is on the
Now we're at
southeastern
32.
side.
Copy that. On the way. On the way.
Okay.
On the way.
I'm actually wondering if I'm doing any damage. Yeah. So I gotta rely on either the turrets or the big things. We'll start eventually deploying turrets in certain areas, though, to lock things down, but I'm gonna wait until the hour mark, because this could theoretically go to a 2-hour mission. That thing's actually half damage, too. And that's something that once they lose, then the tank's only gonna have finite ammo. A hover mid. It floats. Yeah, these big staff cannons, though, those are the ones that'll one-tap vehicles, though, so they gotta be careful. Thankfully, there's a building in the way of the firing arc. Alright, I mean, I'm not sure if they'll clear those out in time, but those will be easy enough to kill. They're dealing with another wave of, this is about 30 troops coming in. I think the server can handle me putting them in full platoons, though, so we'll get those in for the next time. Alright, so this will be... It's 46-minute mark, so what were we at, 33? Oh, we got 31. So 32, 33, 35.
Copy that. Understood. On the way.
I think we were at 35. You know what? I am gonna just write this number down. So now that's gonna swell to 8 as we have more and more QRF coming.
Once we are semi-happy with the damage we done here, we're going to push onto the hangar.
By the way, were we supposed to blow up the supply depot?
I don't think we have any demolitions to do that, unless you want to go back with the tank and do.
On the way.
3 minutes.
Hey man, that's not my call to make.
Mac, weren't we supposed to do
You
something?
have the only ability to blow up those supply depots.
I don't want to do it. And then why'd you bring it up?
As far as I'm considering it, we've wiped out the garrison there, delayed the loading of shit. That's not taking us up like pulling as much shit away as we can.
I hit him in the leg. Oh yeah, I still have this group. They're just annihilating the local infrastructure. You think they got him? What scares me is, they have enough ammo for that. If that tank front lines, I will tap it with the turret. Because that is a marked position. Yep. Oh. Alright, that was kind of funny. It just killed itself, trying to get it. That's funny. Alright, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. We need... Okay.
Waiting. Solid copy.
Just has a slow takeoff.
Awaiting.
So 54-minute mark, I got the next wave coming in.
Going west.
And then third and final one to put up.
Be advised, we got enemy infantry coming from the town as well.
But I told them 45 minutes.
On the way.
Alright, so those are up. I'm gonna take everything in town, start moving it to the entryway. And there's a lot of stuff in town.
Clearing of the hangar area.
Engaging now.
The thing is, though, that the balance of power here is going to massively shift once an airstrike actually comes in and starts hitting some of their Vics. Then things are going to turn around. But yeah, that's to represent the 3 that were in there.
Back into the city itself and knocking down the other.
But they are beginning to breach. Mini church, mini period. They have a lot of ammo. They have 2 resupply Vics and an ammo Vic, so.
Can you hit him?
Yeah, so I think the Panzer just shot down one of the vehicles, which, again, is why I'm going to stop using the helicopter variant. It's somehow having a guidance failure, which is even funnier. Alright, we're at 35, and I think they just shot down the other one. Splash 2. Alright. And then when we hit the hour mark, I'll start spawning elite forces. So that would put us, what's 35 plus 8? 43. And then another minute, I spawn in another 8, but you can start to see, again, how this all dominoes in. And I'm assuming AA shot down the one to the south, because I don't see it anymore. Yeah, she went down right here. Alright. Dream just ran up and stabbed the turret gunner. I think there was a delayed hit right there, but that's certainly something. I'm gonna spawn them a little early just so I can manage that, but that's gonna be these 8. As we delete more of the garrison infantry.
Copy that. Solid copy.
We settle with this. Yeah, that was a bit of a delayed stun reaction on Cap, though. I don't know why that's looping so much.
Aircraft airport. If you cross the black line, you will see where the anti-tank goes.
That's an M39. But yeah, these are the elites. But yeah, that would be 49 total. Oh, we got all this infantry down here. And all this stuff up here as well. I was gonna run up and pick it up, but hey, Platts, how you doing? Thanks for the 45-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of this. Yeah, so I did a little bit of damage on their corner, but not much.
How goes outside?
You'll be funny. Oh! Well, that's not good for him.
Double V.
Can I go around?
Yeah. We need to get up onto the hangar area.
So I'm wondering if, I mean, it's just,
That's the...
Just stabbing the shit out of him. That's wild. I love how they keep playing chicken with that frontal turret. Yeah, it's doing minimal damage because it's HE. Alright. It's doing some bleed, but that's it. That, so it's actually blocking the shots. Let me try lower. There we go. They backed off. Alright. It's from Castle Far. Alright, let's get another grouping of spawns in. So 8 from over here. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have the other 8 over here.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Ready for orders. Copy that.
And then a pair of death gliders. Doo-doo-doo.
Standing by.
Put them in on Seek and Destroy. And 16 plus 49 would be 50, 65? That sounds right. Got everything looking up and shooting at them there. I'm going to be deleting more bodies behind them. Oh boy. Did one of them just crash into the tower? That's... Well, making 9/11 jokes. Alright, that's not what I was expecting for 2024, but here we are. Huh. Neat.
We You're heading for the temple next. Gather up your men outside.
Did Dream
We're
die?
heading
Yeah.
to the temple.
Dream died. Got a lot of shots going out, more waves coming in. This infantry's going around. Hey, all right, so now the real question is, how does Dream get through a massive enemy infantry group on his lonesome?
Anti-aircraft PANZER. There's an enemy aircraft flying around. Can you shoot that down?
They don't have communications, but I'll let them know.
Yeah, that's the one issue with blacking out the map. I just gotta guess. Oh, we're all the way over here. Oh. Oh, it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I thought they were all wiped. It hurt them all. They probably want to move because I'm going to keep doing runs on that position. You would think, right? I'm going to try to blow up their ammo Vic, though.
Ready for orders. Standing by. On the way.
Now, of course, the army is going to come in
Roger. Understood.
a little more aggressively.
Copy that.
That's another 8, so we're up to, what, 73? 73, yep.
Apparently we hit the castle out there next to the hangar, not the hangar itself, so we need to actually go and hit the hangar.
I want to see if he'll naturally do the gun run on his own without crashing into the giant tower, but, you know, anything's possible.
Empire, have you actually managed to find the way into the hangar itself?
I have not. I haven't been over there. But I assume it's going to be where those two placements are.
That's just... According to the map intel, that should just be a hard point. It's not actually not a hangar. Where we are now is the hangar, but I can't find the entrance to the hangar area.
Is it the big fuck off tower part? To our south?
PANZER, we need you, pilot, please. We got large infantry coming from the south.
Alright. I think it's time we do another one of these groups.
Awaiting orders.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Ready
8.
for orders. We'll go. On the way.
You will have to repeat the answer.
Roger.
Large
Oh.
infantry swarm coming from the way we came, south.
Well, that's not good. They're gonna have to move.
Diese Flakpanzer was retarded and did not take out the aircraft. Und Flakpanzer is good.
That brings us up to 81.
Alright.
Well, with him down, that also brings out the ability to bring in these helis, and they've got more powerful ordnance tied to them, so I'm gonna put up a pair, and that also gives them something to engage, but that pulls them away from hitting other stuff. Let me make sure she respawned properly, because sometimes stuff blows up in here. And no, she's good. All right, cool. Just making sure. Yeah, Mac always does his silly little accents. My next priority is to blow up that ammo Vic. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Because I clearly can't hit you at this spread. That's amazing. Friendly runs in front of me. Trying to lead my shot to actually hit him. Ooh, that might have just hit the driver.
Alright, who's alive on 50?
Empire's still alive. I'm moving my infantry squad to the southeast back into the town.
The tank's still alive, we're just resupplying now.
We got 2 gliders here currently.
Yeah, not much we can do about that at the moment.
Whimsical just gets out and hits me.
Oh, fucking great hit by the tongue.
I think they're fixing the wheels on her. All right, more QRF is needed. Let me go ahead and start getting those in play. Those I don't count in my number. I honestly should, though. We'll just count that as its own group. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah. 7. So let's bring it up to 88.
Alright, Empire, I need you to come back towards the tank's position. We're getting surrounded on all sides here. We need to reconsolidate our forces.
Shoot them!
Roger that.
Shoot them!
I only have 1 current half-track that's movable at the moment, but I'll bring it back over with some infantry.
Oh, that's a pain.
Empire, you might be taking command in a minute. We are surrounded.
He took the MG out of the truck.
I stop talking, you know you come out.
And we have hit the hour mark, so now I can start setting up additional turrets. Who the hell just yelled hold fire?
Tank, we have enemy forces behind us as well, enemy forces to our rear.
Alright, I'm gonna start deleting bodies. Just to cycle things out. Help clean up the server a little bit, but it's mainly AI pathfinding.
Metro, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm still at tank position.
Roger that. I'm getting one of my half tracks repaired and I'm bringing it to you. To load you guys up.
I didn't see the second life. I'm sorry. I was wondering though if you're gonna just try to like shank your way past. Where's the chat box? Oh, I got rid of it for some streams a few days ago, and I guess I just haven't put it back up yet. Bro, this thing goes fast. Woo! Oh, there goes the ammo, Vic.
We lost the resupply vehicle.
So they're fighting in their own little corner, which is adorable to watch at this point. And they're making their last stand in this area. What are we at? We're 88. It's been about the 8 minutes to send in all this stuff. It's just look at everything that's coming in.
Empire, I need you over here now.
I'm trying.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Waiting. Copy that. We'll go. Copy that.
That would put us at 96. They're almost to 100, which is 500 infantry, which actually does give them... It's about midway.
Metro, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm trying to medic Lolo. He is unbelievably fucked.
So I'm going to start fielding cannons around now. Yeah, what are G-forces? Bro, I got a symbiote, man. So like I said,
Metro, is there any way you can get here on foot? We're here east. Metro Pete, are you still alive?
nope, he is not. Alright, tank is now going to start blitzing things as I set up. A bunch of defenses to potentially hit stuff. He just friendly fired. I'm waiting for them to arma themselves at this rate.
Repeat last Panzer.
Is the last people like breaking off to the east?
We are at near the VR here marker to the east of you.
Okay.
So we're gonna start boxing them in with static guns. Hold on.
Awaiting orders.
On my second to last, on my second and last life.
Metro, so the hangar was to the south of us. We hit up some buildings that wasn't it.
Yeah, we hit a guard tower and some sort.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna just run targets up.
We are now heading with the new laser to the hangar area.
Roger that. I'll try and get this infantry force up and ready to go into the pit hangar.
Just do minor damage to it. It's not doing the damage I thought it would. So we'll just say it's minor damage to the engine. Where's my, yeah, she's still flying around that way. At this rate, I'm gonna have to kill the infantry, steal AT grenades, and use those, because good God. I just gotta figure out how to route the infantry into here. That's the hard part.
Solid copy.
Or I'll have to, like, put the turret in it and armor it somehow. Oh, that Vic just got blown away. New AA was a shitter.
Yeah, we immediately lost the new AA.
Well, the AO is swarming with
Alright,
people
sure,
at
we're
this
headed over.
point.
Yeah, I need someone to come bring a Vic back to the gate and come rescue me and Devil. We're on our last life.
On the way. On the way. On the way. Move 200 meters. Front.
It's
Alright,
way
Metro,
too
head to
high.
The hangar now with an infantry squad.
No, I need help at the gate. Devil came back in the
Oh,
new
the
AA.
gate. Oh my God.
Me and Devil both died, so we came back through the new AA and immediately got murdered.
Where do you need help?
Yeah, there's a large infantry force pushing around the hangar area from the opposite side of that heavy church area.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't know how many times, like I say, my game kind of help Devil, but the rest of the street art and the hangar area.
I think that is full of enemies. Where is the hangar?
Why won't you release?
Where is the hangar? And
Southwest. I'm looking for it right now.
All right. Jesus Christ. Where's the other one? Is it just back here? Yeah, I know. So they got completely annihilated. Yeah, the delay of it not dropping. And it really, yeah, so there's a lag I'm getting. So I instead need to just put a bunch of these down without them exploding. And I just need to sick them on the tank at this rate. Because I don't have any other choice. The cannons aren't doing the damage I did in testing.
Large glider formation coming in from the south or east.
On the way. Copy that.
Alright, that's another 16, so that's what? What, 112?
Assaulting the sample?
It is,
It ran out of fuel.
I mean, there's some shooting at the temple, because someone is assaulting the temple.
I do not know at this current moment. I died. Had to respawn.
This is one of those situations where the Zeus has an asset the players are using, and he tested ways to kill it, and they worked. And now the Zeus is panicking because the tested ways that would do damage to it in the past are now not working. And you're like, ah, that's a problem. It's a really big problem. Well, it sounds like they're trying to shoot it now. I give slight damage to the fuel tank for that. They just went back and grabbed a new AA, Vic. That's amazing.
Oh, 2 enemy gliders down, 1 more in the AO.
Did he just instantly die? What? I think he just clipped himself and died immediately. That's... No, there's someone over there shooting at me. Oh, boy. Now we're on the phase of just trying to kill them all off to make this work properly. Why not send the Luftwaffe against the aliens? Yeah, right? That would be something. Like, I'm clicking like crazy. And the get in just didn't work. Oh, because now it wants me to... Meanwhile, you got these guys now getting cleaned up. Rebuild the plane on the other side of the gate. At this point, they don't really have time to do that. That's the issue.
Difficult, which is exactly what it was supposed to be.
He missed his shots. No, I got everything else coming in. What are we at for numbers? 112. I mean, reinforcements would still keep coming, so let me go ahead and get a fresh batch in.
Ready. Waiting. Standing by. Copy. Copy.
And then, let's see, that's 120, and then we have these transports back here.
Ready. Roger. Roger. Copy that.
And that would bring us up to 128. Which gets us to the next threshold. They're in increments at 25. Alright, let's be evil now with the dive bomb. And pray I'm going in the right direction. Oh, there's the ship. Alright. I've also learned it's very difficult to balance with this. So they're in that little corner. So I'm going to loop around and then try to do a gun run. Trying to hit the tank mainly. There we go. This is what happened in testing. I didn't even, for the record, didn't end key it. Didn't end key it. I just wanted to check its damage. That's what I saw in testing, and I think it's because of a direct hit. And I just haven't been getting the direct hit I needed.
What do you want to do?
I love how all the AI are going hold fire now, too. Like, good God. But let's start just swarming it and getting this wrapped up, and then we'll get the gate camped. Because at this point, I mean, they've lasted quite a bit longer than I thought they would. But the AI just did not want to properly utilize anything. So here, actually, all of you are going right to gate camping. Oh, that might have debug teleported some people. Yeah, so it moved Max. Let me... Yeah, Max on con. Oh! Ho, ho! I'm sorry, boy. We have to wrap this up. Scarman's still alive. And he just...
There's 2 left.
I couldn't even shoot him because I was lagging out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh shit. Oh god, it's a tank! Shoot it! Shoot it, damn it! Shoot the tank! I'll do a little bit of damage, but I'll let them get out. Oh my god. Alright, now I know I just gotta direct hit it with the gun. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep spawning QRF. It's still going.
Ready for orders. Waiting. Roger. On the way. On the way.
There's just so many.
Solid cover.
There's so freaking many. Fucking amazing. I wasn't planning for a Panther to come out. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna delete. How you doing, Emzikov? I'm just trying to wrap this up. I mean, that literally... Just a freak... Oh god, no! And now it's running Snellman over. Oh my god. Technically a Bradley would have fit through the Stargate, yeah. No, I'm just trying to swarm everything over. Is Daz that? Yeah, I think everyone in the town now is dead. We are literally just trying to wrap this up at this point. Because it is a 2-life op. Oh my god. How many did you kill? It's not about how many you kill, it's about how many you pull.
Ready for orders. Copy that.
You've pulled 128 squads so far, and I'm about to spawn in another batch. It's a shame that tanks decided to now F off, because could really help with the stuff down here, but I think at this point comms have completely fallen. Where was the Hainer? You were in the Hainer. The Hainer was in here. It's just while you were going in, 45 minutes passed, so they launched out of the top. But these big open spaces were where they were stored. It's just I didn't have a way to open up the frickin' pyramid, so instead I just launched them out of that. So that's why the roofs were still on. But yeah, the position was marked as Hainer. You guys went through it, and then I'm surprised you didn't notice that they were spawning right on top of you. Like, it wasn't trying to be a trick question or anything. It's just how it was. But yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna move everything to go spawn camp the gate, and I gotta just... I think the gate broke. Because I noticed it's still on. Yeah, no, the gate broke. Send a bomb through the gate. Ah, if only. Literally gonna order everything with move capability to come over here. And even with that, I think the server's just going to suffer. No, they haven't failed all the missions. The last mission they they strategically failed. Other ones were successes. Yeah, so he's gonna now just shoot my stuff down, which is why I don't like using the helicopters. They move too slow, and that gun can turn way too quickly. You saw most of them. There's still a few other positions, but it's fine, because whatever you don't see, I usually just recycle. There it is. Oh, my frames are dying in here. Direct hitting that tank is going to be nigh impossible. But I did it once. I lost sight of her. No, they did really well for their first life. Alright. Put myself in a stall, not too much to completely drain my engine out. Ooh, okay. Literally, as all of the infantry are running to the gate. But I think the gate broke. It's a matter of how quickly can the gun turn around. I hear her. Those were near hits. Yeah, minimal damage. Angel's still alive. He's just playing chicken. my god.
Solid copy.
Freaking Angel.
Awaiting orders. Roger.
Look, for the sake of the server, I'm just gonna say there's another 16 groups in. I'm just not gonna spawn them because it's just outrageous with what's in here at this point.
South, 75 meters. On the way.
The AI are so harshly pathed, like there's nothing I can do. Did they just blow themselves? Yes, they did. I freaking hate it when they do that. I think they crashed into the ship.
Standing by. On the way. Solid copy.
And then there's just horde. And these sights are all off, which is the worst part. Yeah, so they can just line up as soon as that happens, which is why these... Yep. They don't turn fast enough on heli mode. At this point, I gotta be dirty and, like, drop a turret at them or something. There is, in all honesty, just nothing I can do, like, other than this, because, again, it's limited. Honestly, these should be able to blast it open, but... What I could do is potentially blow the ground out from under it.
Tank says no
It's gonna go on a run-over spree now. And there isn't a frickin' thing I can do about it. Other than running one of these on. Oh! Nah, here's what we'll do instead. Because I'm pretty sure there is a shield asset I can use. I'm not sure if I can spawn it, though. I don't know what's going on with the damage script. It either has to hit it at a very specific angle or not. That's the issue I'm running into here. Here, I have a really funny idea. I'm not sure it'll work, but it's going to require me to get creative. So here's what... Okay. Enable sim, disable sim. Because there's always a bigger fish, right?
Ready for orders.
Because I don't have blast cannons, but I do have these. And at this point, if we're gonna, like, get them, then we might as hell get them with, you know, something that'll actually be effective, right? Quote unquote. We'll have the ship itself come over to just end them. Alright, and then if we just sim enable, that should, in theory, reset it. It did not.
6 now.
Hit M with the big pillow.
So now I just need to do a fire support test. Just get the big ship in here. No. So we need target. Fire support. No. What is that? Artillery fire mission. This is just a test of it. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, you may fire when ready. Anyway, let's go say hello. This is all I got, alright? I'm literally out of shit that can do with that tank, alright? Because we're at the 2-hour mark, alright? I have to be somewhere in 30 minutes, but Helix, thanks for the 49-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Oh no, he's firing on his own! Okay. I'll do another 16. So what's... 32, so what, 160? Okay. Alright. Literally the ship flew over because the power of the Panther. Oh my god. Okay. I literally had to pull Ra's ship to deal with the Panther because, my god, in testing, it was a lot squishier. I don't know why it was such a bitch to deal with, but yeah, 160 was a lot more than I thought you'd pull. It's gonna make next mission much easier. Or Panther, yeah. Hey. Hope you had fun. If you didn't, feel free to bash me in feedback. Metro, go. That's all I got.
Like you said, fantastically. The whole point of this objective, the whole point of this operation was to make the next operation 100 times easier, which I think we've done. Shit kind of fell off after we got confused at the hangar area, but at that point, I feel like we'd already done enough damage to pull enough units away from the ship, so everyone did great. I got no comments for anyone. Everyone did their
the
job
tank.
well.
The freaking tank slumber.
Probably gonna go over medical with a few people, just because there's a difference between having no heart rate and being dead. And I noticed a few people had said, "Oh, he died."
No, Ham, it's gonna be a horror op.
Oh, we need to go over medical, but other than that,
I mean, a regular Vietnam
everyone
op.
did a great job.
Smile. All right, squad 1.
Yeah, infantry did very well towards the beginning. It was like Metro said, when we got to the hangar and cleared that out, shit kind of fell apart. I eventually died twice, and infantry took kind of did their own thing. They actually did very well for having no coordination abilities without a 50. I got not much to say other than that.
Tank crew.
Very best AA. We kill people.
Alright, open. I'll be right back. We'll be back in like half an hour for HK, though it usually starts like... Oh, forgot to...
Why didn't y'all, like,
There we go. I hit the button, but didn't do it. Alright, whatever. We'll be back in like 30 minutes officially, but they usually don't start for another 20, so a little under an hour for HK, and then we'll cover at least one round. I have to be somewhere like on the dot at 5, so I might not be able to cover the second round, but yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Have a good one. Sorry, I called the Panzer a Panther. They're very similar.
Oh,